Classic. If it said touch screen to continue, I was going to lose my...
But it's an advance.
I know, but still, like, I'm used to that screen appearing on a DS game because I didn't play much of the
You know
GBA.
you can just press A through that, too.
Maybe I did. I don't know. But it says touch screen to continue.
It does say touch screen.
It would have been funny.
Would have been very funny. Man, that was an ordeal getting this to work.
Advance.
I thought I accidentally hit a button.
Can I get more?
I want a little more, too. Is it playing music?
Yeah. Can you hear it?
Yeah. Is it getting louder?
Yeah, a little bit.
How's that? Is that good?
Yeah. So this is the classic Final Fantasy prelude. I don't know if you knew that.
I have heard this before. I'll say that much. Ancient war of the Magi, when its flames at last receded, only the charred husk of the world remained. Even the power of magic was... Oh no, the power of magic! That was perfectly timed. I could not have read that faster. That one. In the 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder, and steam engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land.
You're like, oh shit, I'm reading 1,000 years too slow.
Yeah.
You gotta move.
I wish I could think of a voice to give this. Yet there now stands one who would reawaken...
Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of ages past, and use its dread power as a means by which to conquer all of the world.
Well, now we're too fast.
Or it could be, or it could be like Galadriel. Yet there now stands one.
Who's that?
Galadriel.
Who's that?
I think she's the one who says the opening to Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that is a sweet-looking cliff. I like that a lot.
Is that straight out of Chrono Trigger? It looks straight out of Chrono Trigger.
Oh, yeah? We haven't played Chrono Trigger yet. So how would I know?
There's a tree on Chrono Trigger.
I failed to open my do beforehand. Oh, this is where I stopped the first time I played this game.
You were like,
I'm fucking stupid.
I'm done.
But, you know, I got pretty far in Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden, so...
I don't have to push them.
Nice.
I couldn't tell, because it wasn't like doing it... Nope. It moved before.
It moved before you pressed the button?
Yeah.
Well, let's just leave it then. A Magitech. That sounds cool.
Those are Magitech.
Yeah, it's less cool.
Man, they look so cool in the... If you paid attention to the...
I'm sure they'll show it again.
The title screen? No, they won't show the cool version. On the title screen, there's a nice stylized version of it.
Interesting.
Like, these look stupid, but...
They look pretty stupid.
In Final Fantasy XIV...
Are those black mage type people?
No, they're just soldiers.
I can't... Okay.
Magitech lets you use magic as though you can use magic, but it's Magitech.
I see. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
That's the stylized version.
Mode 7. Yeah, but they're like black, there's curves, and you just kind of like lay on top of it.
What is this, Metal Gear Solid? Credits in the snow. Ridiculous.
It's credits in the water, man.
That's snow.
No, in Metal Gear Solid.
Well, there's credits on the when you get to the top. Also, there's a few.
And when you get to the end of the game, there's like wolves and otters in the snow, or not otters.
Yeah.
Seals.
You mean the real life footage? Yeah.
I think I like that they do a lot of real life footage in the game.
It links it to the real world.
It links it to the real world, and it's just a choice. It lets you know you're playing a Metal Gear Solid game.
Yeah.
Did they do it in 4? I feel like they didn't.
They might have. I think they did. Can't remember. Interesting choice, but such long credits at the beginning. Does that happen in a lot of RPGs?
No.
Because there's nothing happening. Right. I guess.
Well,
I guess it's Final Fantasy VI, so they knew
they had a. They could do this. I guess is what it is.
Because it was 6. People were ready for the next Final
People
Fantasy.
had bought in.
Yeah.
to the epic storyline, and this kind of makes it more, but just in the anticipation sense, which is...
I don't hate it. I hate that it happened so instantly.
It's fucking slow.
If you had done something first, and then this happened, that'd be interesting. That'd be something. They got faster. Or is that just me?
I feel like they got faster. Maybe there's less snow particles, so we're getting less slow down. Man, I wish they had shown the city from a distance.
Yeah. That would have made that whole thing kind of worth it.
The girl takes point.
Looks beautiful. This is as good as games ever needed to look.
Yeah.
I mean, I say that because I like this look, but, you know. But look at those sprites. Are these guys weak to fire? Because they're ice...
No. They're just dudes.
Soldiers.
This is you're overpowered part of the game. You kill everything in one hit. And
then they disempower you.
Yeah. 96 skill. Oh, they call it gil.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's GP in the SNES game.
Interesting.
There are going to be a lot of differences, and I'm probably going to go, oh, wow, there's
That's okay. I find that interesting.
Well, I do need to mention the translation differences.
The one translation?
No.
There's
The
multiple?
censoring. The one censoring difference exists. But there should be some translation differences.
So what is the uncensored version? The SNES?
There is no uncensored.
They're all censored in some way?
I guess it would be Japanese. There's no English uncensored.
I see.
There's censoring.
But the thing that was censored was uncensored in the SNES. The thing
it was
censored
uncensored
in
the SNES because there were different regulations at the time.
I see.
And then they censored it even in the Japanese version in this.
Interesting.
On the GBA because of those changes in Japan.
I'm interested to learn what it was. Oh no! A two-sided attack. That's interesting.
Insert. Look at how they're teaching you all the different types of getting shot. Not that it matters because you
does it
kill
matter?
everyone in one hit.
No, but does it ever
take
matter?
double damage from behind.
Oh, double damage. Interesting.
And so you want to kill.
That's kind of
one
interesting.
Side and
Yeah.
then attack.
I'll give that some credit.
But there's no way to just say, "Quick, turn
Should
around."
that be blinking as much as it does? Or are you pressing the button?
Pressing
Okay.
the button too fast.
I thought it was... I was worried about graphical issues. That's what she looks like?
That's what she looks like. Wow, I'm screwing up. She's the Magitech elite. Yeah, it's not in here for obvious reasons, but in the first, in the SNES game, you could actually assign someone to control another dude in battle with another controller.
Oh, that's cool.
If you really wanted to. I mean, it's not something you'd ever do, just because controlling people in battle isn't the most interesting thing in the world.
Yeah.
But I guess these games aren't either. Is there a Is there an AoE attack? There might be an AoE attack I should look at.
That's like the most important thing to me.
If you can kill everything in one hit.
Or at least do damage to multiple things, right? I don't know. I guess if an AoE attack takes 4 times and there's 4 people, then it's not actually more efficient, but...
Usually you do better than that.
Yeah.
The modern rule, I think, on AoE is 3. 3 is efficient, but not very efficient.
I see.
But it's better than single target. Damage-wise. It depends, though. And there can be a couple factors on which it's more or less efficient. What?
Sparkle. Another Your Sanctuary.
If you dare. I mean, you can challenge. I don't even know.
Are the buttons on controllers in Japan ABXY?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
As far as I know. Man, I keep shifting. I'll be okay. I'll figure it out.
Are you sure you don't want me to map B as A and A as B?
I think that would be the best. I hate the Xbox for switching those around.
Yeah.
I don't know why you do that.
You can come up with your own, right? Ouya is completely different except for the O and the A, I guess.
But to use the same, terrible.
Yeah, just to flip them. There's another controller that has yet another flip. I think it's the
It could be the Ouya.
Steambox? No.
The Steambox doesn't really have... I guess it has buttons, though.
No, alright, then it's not the Steambox.
A lightning whelk. Sure, I've heard of a lightning whelk.
Now I'm trying to think of the controller, and I just can't.
Don't attack the shell.
Oh, does it count as 2 enemies? So you can mouse over
So
the
there
shell?
was a translation error.
I wasn't really reading.
I think in the first game?
Yeah.
In the SNES game? And it was really confusing. You know what? I might be thinking of Final Fantasy VII right now. I swear there was one where it's like, don't attack at this time, but the strategy is to actually attack at that time. It's grokking. Yeah.
Now
So
move into the shell.
You don't want to like
Live in it.
push the shell, point the shell. You don't want to over attack it, otherwise it disappears in the middle, and then you attack the shell, and it retaliates with stuff.
Interesting. What's going on?
You just wait.
Defend. It's just gonna attack you?
No. Just have to wait.
For what?
It to reappear. You don't attack the shell. I hope.
I would attack the shell.
No, here it comes.
I thought it died because it disintegrated, not
It just
retreated.
retreated into the shell.
They should have programmed in a wipe, at least. I'd believe a wipe, right to left. But when something dissolves, it's dead.
Their dissolve is good, because it's not the blink.
Yeah.
It is a different way of doing it. It's a little blinky? Oh, crap. No! She's gonna shoot it, and Biggs is gonna die. No, Biggs barely stays alive. It's okay. We have
Biggs.
infinite resources.
You got a big heart on you, Biggs.
You got a big heart on it?
Heart. No!
Is there some, like, dispel?
Pretty good effects. I like that sparkle.
Alright, now he's coming back. We gotta... It said it eats lightning, so maybe I shouldn't have used the Thunder Beam?
Oh, it doesn't tell you that
Nothing matters.
there's no health bar.
Oh yeah, that's just... That's life.
It's too bad.
Yeah, I like it.
It's too bad, especially in a 3D game, right? Where you don't necessarily know where a boss is, but you walk in and a health bar appears.
At the bottom.
Yeah. That's cool!
Yeah. And then it like collapses from the sky.
What's up with the Biggs?
What?
He was shining.
Oh, that was a slow effect,
Oh.
I think. If what I remember from
there's a secret
various
to the right.
RPGs in this world... Yeah,
There's a
I
secret.
can't pick up items right now. Right now, Terra... That shit. Right now the main character... Right now the girl... Right now the Magitech Elite...
Mhm.
There we go. Is under the effect of a slave crown.
Slave.
So she's just walking around under their command.
I see. But what's her name? It's just a bunch of question marks.
Right. It's too profane.
Uh-huh.
It's profanity. So I have to use punctuation. It's emitting an eerie light.
So, you're probably not allowed to name someone a profane word
In what?
in America, right?
Oh, your child?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
But,
What about a different word?
well, what if they come from a different country?
And it's just one of those words.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
I think they'd have to deal with it, right? They can't force you to change your name. Like they did back in the day.
Yes.
Ellis Island and stuff. What if... Oh no, we're in an egg.
Egg.
We're cryogenically egged.
No, I think there was just flames and power lines of power.
Looked like an egg.
power, yeah. Now we're sleeping. Now
Who's
we're
this
in bed.
guy? Is that Biggs?
I think that is, Oh, I could move. It's Old Man. It's Joel.
Just remove the crown. Aha! We're no longer slaves.
Man, I should stop, spoiling stuff. Here it is. You want to wear this? Is this enslaved? Is that what we're...
There's Andy
Playing
Serkis.
enslaved?
Andy Serkis?
Andy Serkis. Zirkus?
I know it's Andy Serkis.
Are you sure?
I don't know if that's the right person.
Yeah.
Because that's the person who's Gollum.
Who is the guy in Planet of the Apes 2?
I
Modern.
think it's Andy Serkis, but I don't know.
You don't think it's him?
I have no idea. No, I do think it's him.
Yeah, that's the same guy.
Okay.
He's the famous motion capture dude. Okay. He lives the part. That kind of guy.
Something like that.
I like this. They give you a little thing,
Uh-huh.
and then they tell you to name it.
Standard name, unless
Sure,
you have
sure.
a plan. Okay.
I'm just saying.
If it's written,
I'm
I
just
always
saying,
just
I
accept it.
like that they give you
Yeah.
a summary of who she is.
So you can give her a name.
Yeah. Otherwise, how do you make a name meaningful? If it's just, I don't know, neighbor.
But of course, that could also lead to something totally lame. Like, as a boy, he spent all day hunting in the forest, and you just name him Hunter.
Hunter. Well, there's kind of something funny about that.
Yeah?
A little bit. They're here for that Magitech armor pilot. Hand over the girl. She's an agent of the Empire. But she's not an agent of the Empire. She barely knows anything.
So, we've discovered that, like, being coerced into doing something isn't an excuse. But is being enslaved by a magical crown an excuse? Or a Magitech crown, I should say.
I feel like the frame rate's bad.
Your favorite's bad.
I don't know whose fault that is.
Oh, we do have skipping frames on,
But that doesn't...
but that should help.
Yeah.
Right?
2 were-rats.
They're right there.
They're rats. They should have been hidden, right? They shouldn't have appeared.
Yeah,
And then when they attack, they appear, and then they're called their rats.
that's fine. I really like the joke from Adventure Time where they're Y-wolves or whatever. I think that's pretty good. It's one of those jokes where it's like, seriously, no one's made this joke before?
It's
And
better
maybe they
than...
have, but-
There they are. Not saying...
Look, I'm working with what I'm given.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, he threw a wrench in your plans.
What's he doing here in this cave? He's a bandit. Why is this bandit a mechanic?
Well,
It's just his hobby. He's a hobby mechanic. And
I was trying to like,
a bandit can't have hobbies.
I was trying to like make him a fixer, but I don't think a
little
bandit's not necessarily a fixer.
Shouldn't have gone out of my way. Should have just kept going.
Another game that doesn't need random battles.
Way too many fucking random battles.
Just put the important battles. No one cares about these.
It's okay. I'll get them.
Now, I think that there should be a place for random battles within your game, right? Like
Like
a
a
forest of
particularly
mystery or
dangerous
something.
place.
Yeah, yeah. But it shouldn't
Even
be the
then,
whole
I'm not
game.
sure they should be random. Like, they could appear random.
They don't have to, but it could just be like, this is where you go if you want to grind. You know?
Well, your game should never
Alright, so not random, but how about just infinite in some way?
I have Cure. What the hell?
But you don't have Kiraga.
They don't
So
call
you're-
it that in this game.
You're just a buster. What?
They don't
what do they
it
call
that in this game. It's Cure 1, Cure 2, Cure 3.
Lame.
They don't do Agas until 8.
Oh, good old PD. Is Were-Rat 2 the number of Were-Rats?
I don't even know how to run if I want to.
It is the number of Were-Rats. And pause the game. Good job. What's row?
There's a back line and a front line.
Oh, I
And
see.
you take half damage on the back line, but you do half damage. At least with attacks.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that looked like you were gonna fall.
We might want to try running this on the SNES 9X emulator. Not this, but the same, you know.
Why?
I'm curious about the frame rate, if I'm just remembering it wrong, or... Because if it is terrible, I think we might want to switch. I don't know.
Doesn't matter. It looks fine.
I see it. And it affects me.
Can you save? You just saved.
I did just say.
Oh, let me close it and turn off frame skipping or something. Well,
No, we're fine.
okay.
I don't think those settings will change.
Well, who knows, right? Frame skipping would affect the frame rate.
Yeah, but it should make it better. So.
No, it's not on auto. I think it's on always skip 2 frames.
Oh. In that case.
I just didn't mess with it. What it was built, what it had.
I mean, I agree. That should be the way. There'll be a... Go ahead. If you want to do here, or do you want to wait for a proper...
I just didn't believe you.
Okay.
I was.
Because it's not a box.
How do I do it?
Escape.
See? How about automatic? Zero.
Sure.
And now,
Sure. 0
my
first.
computer's great. I don't need frame skips. Is that gonna go in?
Never. Oh, that looks so much better.
Does it? Okay.
I think. We'll find out when the camera pans fat quickly. It probably happened while you were smashing all the buttons.
No, it was already set that way.
Are you sure? Because you hit a lot of buttons one
Who
time.
knows? How's this look?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I won't be able to tell. Oh, that looks so good. Oh god, the frame rate's so good. Oh, I don't know how you can't see it. It's so apparent.
I know. I mean, I
But
can
it's
tell. I just thought it was an old game.
The thing is, no.
And the
here's the
GBA.
thing. Here's the thing. Old games, better frame rates than current games.
It's true.
They look better. They don't have that.
There were some games that were 60 frames per second on the SNES. That's crazy.
This is beautiful.
How could it even do 60 frames?
Oh, it's so good.
You just gotta trust that your computer's good. And then...
And if it's not, don't play that game.
Nah,
So-
I mean, I'd put it on automatic.
So here's the thing. Terra can use magic, but magic is lost, right, to the ages.
Mm-hmm.
So she's the one who can use magic. And they're going to use her to take over the world. And that's the Emperor.
Why is she the only one who can use magic?
We don't know.
If it's lost to the ages, that implies knowledge?
She's a mysterious... Look, I don't know. I didn't remember the opening credits. They said something. There was a war.
Sure. I'm just discussing.
There was a war. Maybe they killed everyone that can use magic.
Racist.
Oh, it's so beautiful. This is so much better. I'm glad I...
Okay. Well, I thought it was weird, but it was just the default setting.
Yeah.
So I thought it was
But
skip
remember,
a max
you
of
hit a
2,
bunch of
right?
F keys earlier.
Yeah.
And okay, so
You
this
missed,
guy. Yeah, I missed it. He's a treasure hunter. His name is Locke.
Yeah, alright.
That's what I was. It's a little better than hunter, but he prefers the term treasure hunter. So we should have called him Hunter.
We should have named him Treasure Hunter.
Semantic nonsense. Oh, I love that about.
That was great. That was very Ace Attorney. Yeah.
I'm glad you liked it. That's a good. That is.
It was
good.
so small.
Yeah, but you knew it exactly
Yeah.
what was happening. It was like 2 pixels.
Yeah.
Moving
What
one.
amazing art.
So there's a resistance group called the Returners.
So I guess you can pretty much do anything in 4 frames, right? Walk cycle, that fire is probably 4 frames.
I think it's 2.
No. It's one with the thing high on the left and the thing high on the right,
Yeah.
and then an in between. Maybe it's 3.
I'm bad at noticing that stuff.
But you can see frame rates. Can't you just count them?
I can see when a frame rate is grating on my eyes.
I see.
That is a thing that does contribute to a little bit of like visual motion sickness.
That's interesting. It does look better. I can tell the difference. It just didn't hurt me. Whoa.
Look at that. Look at that camera pan.
That was amazing.
So fucking smooth.
How did they load that whole image?
They had like 2 kilobytes of memory.
Look at all this movement.
All this
Oh
movement.
my god.
Doesn't whole bunch of them.
Oh, so he's into it. Or was that sarcastic?
I think that was sarcastic.
Okay. I thought he was like, let's, cracking his knuckles.
He's a treasure hunter. He's not a fighter.
Well, you gotta fight a lot of dudes when you're treasure hunters. That's what Uncharted is taught me.
Yeah.
What's
I got
that?
this. You use them to fight.
Are they like teddy bears?
They're Moogles.
No, but I was gonna say, do they just take hits for you?
Yeah.
Did you just steal all the
I'm
stuff?
stealing all their stuff. So that guy's his name is Mog, and then we've got Mogan, Mogwell.
Mogwell.
And then here we've got We've got Mogsy, Mogwin, Mugmug, and Cosmog.
Oh, there's 4 on each.
On each team.
Okay.
And then Locke, we've got what? There's
What?
I think they changed it. I swear there used to be Ku-Pop and Ku-Mama. But it's gone now. Alright, so I stole that guy's lance. and
Oh
his
yeah,
shield.
these are the guys who always say Koopa, right?
Yeah.
You just avoid them.
I could. I'm pretty sure there's one spot to stand, and then you can just, like, go the rest of the way. But
That's interesting.
I don't know what it
It's
is.
not a stealth game. Also, they're not human. They're woolly mammoths. What the fuck?
Well, they were wolves.
Were they?
Yeah.
I
Well,
thought they were soldiers.
they were humanoid wolves.
Okay.
There was one soldier, but there were also humanoid wolves.
I guess, yeah, they're wolves.
Oops. Heh. Fuck.
You got them in the back.
I guess I didn't need to.
Did you? No, you didn't. You got nothing. Can you do that, by the way?
What?
Get people in the back?
This is a peculiar part of the game, and it does not continue like this. I'm a little worried. I feel like I'm taking a lot of damage.
So this isn't turn-based, this is bar-based.
Bar-based, yeah. They call it active time battle.
Yeah. He's gonna turn right. Oh. They
Do I
all
have,
turn
like,
left.
potions or something?
You got 1 and 1 high potion.
Sounds good.
You're just gonna leave. Oh! You're just gonna get caught. Nope, you're fine.
We're fine.
What's this?
I'm switching just to check.
Oh.
You could use the group, because these guys do quite a bit of damage for...
Is this a boss?
level. Yeah.
The
it's
mummy?
Sort of a boss. It's not a mummy, he's a soldier.
It looks like a mummy.
Can't you tell anything? He just killed that dog. That guy just killed
But you're gonna do half damage because he's in the back.
the hero of our story. Well, you kill the front line and then he's not protected.
Ah.
I wonder if I could have taken Moglin's spear.
Locke's almost dead.
Yeah. And Margaret is stopped. And Moglin's almost dead too. No,
Margaret died.
Margaret!
You think she's gonna Margaret coming with you? Huh?
Oh my god.
Huh?
I'm sorry, I'm nearly
missed my
dead,
joke.
so I'm scared. Come on. I know I'm not helping things by, like, not talking to you, because it's not like I'm actually... Fuck! Oh my god.
You gotta heal.
Fuck! I'm dead.
You died.
Might be okay?
What does that mean? Do you just need to protect her? What's the deal?
Yeah.
You can't even get past her now. Oh, because of the movement.
It's okay. All I missed was the chance to, like, save some time. Not...
Which is the constant battle.
Well,
in
that's
RPG.
an RPG, yeah.
Well, actually, in video games, that's the constant battle, right?
Yeah.
To keep pushing forward.
Yeah, but an RPG is like, you don't enjoy playing this, so...
Yeah.
So you are trying to beat it as fast
What
as
happens if they get to her?
I think you lose.
Interesting.
So oddly, the Locke group is definitely the weakest group.
Because the Moogles are strong?
They are pretty good, yeah. Just have a bunch of weird weapons. Like, discs.
Destructo Disc?
I mastered a new dance. Alright.
You know what is interesting? Why didn't they use Destructo Disc for everything in Dragon Ball Z?
Because it just, like, hold the guy.
It was slow, but it cut through anything.
It cut through anything.
They never showed a counterexample. It wasn't like... which is
He's too
weird,
strong!
because you'd think that they would, right? They'd make, whatever, one of the enemies not be cut in half. I guess Majin Buu, it wouldn't matter if you cut him in half.
Yeah, because he's good.
Yeah, but... Still. I would just use that on everything. It's so good.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's...
Wow, this game is exciting when those bars are just
Yeah,
climbing.
no, it's good. I might be able to increase the speed of the battle. So I will do that.
Can you handle it?
Yes. I will do that soon.
So that never changes the bar
The
generation?
speed of the bar regeneration?
Does it change depending on what you're using?
No. No.
That's too bad.
It's a constant. It's just that's your turn.
That's too bad, I think.
That it's not a variable.
I think it should be
If
a
you do a
variable.
strong attack, it
Takes a
goes
while.
long.
Yeah. Just like Dark Souls.
There are some
Right.
games that do that.
Like Dark Souls. Granted, you can still do stuff in Dark Souls. You just can't attack. You can run
Yeah.
and dodge. Are we
Well,
going
you
back? Wasn't
No.
there a door on the other side?
Yeah, but that's where they came from. We're trying to avoid them.
Is that a lever?
Yes.
Pull it.
Switch on.
5 snakes.
I don't know how we built that so that it doesn't look like that. Or doesn't look like a door. I didn't do a thing.
That's true, though.
I just died.
It's literally that you died and just appeared behind her. I guess they didn't want to ruin the story for whatever, but...
I don't know what happened to me. I don't know if I like lost all my HP or if I was fully healed.
You were pretty low before you went into the battle.
As Terra?
No. As
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
Jeff.
he doesn't.
What's his name?
Luck. He doesn't have any magic, so he can't heal himself.
Ah. You had a
No.
high potion.
Yeah, but I don't want to use a high potion.
Why not?
This is a...
You died!
Yeah, well, I have to save all my consumables,
I hate
right?
this part. I
What?
hate
walking.
walking in the overworld. I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks.